Now if you clicked on this video, you're probably here to hear about the OLIGHT pen. And my guess would be if you already like the OLIGHT pen, then you probably are one of those people like myself that like the gadgets and gizmos and the cool stuff in life. So that's why I threw some of this little eye candy here. I figured I'd also tell you guys what my EDC is for the day. I'm carrying a Spyderco Delica. That's a full flat grind. And I'm carrying one other item besides my wallet and phone. And that is a Baton 3, the special edition color, which is really, really cool. I love this this Baton 3. But let's dive in. This video is mainly to review the pen, but also to tell you that OLIGHT has a sale on right now. So that is to say, if you're watching this video right here now on the day that I upload it, so look at the date on the bottom. If I uploaded it today, OLIGHT has a big sale on with some cool special edition items. Their sales generally are like launches, and that's how they are. They come out with both sales, discount items, or discounts on items that already exist, and they come out with new special edition items like this here. So before we dive into the pen, let me show you this right here. This is an OLIGHT Warrior Mini 2 Ti, and OLIGHT has done a special edition run. I believe 4 different colors of this Warrior Mini 2 Ti. Or this is the Ti, I believe, is the color here. But there are 4 editions. And I got the color that I least like. It wasn't, I didn't choose it. I didn't even know they were setting this light. But let's have a look. So this is the Fire Edition. So it's got like this this titanium, this like heat treated or oxidized finished titanium, which is pretty cool, and I could get why a lot of people would like it. The only saving grace of the color, because I'll be honest, I do not like the color of this light. The only saving grace about the color of this light for me is that it's in a matte finish. If this were in a glossy finish, I would really hate it, but because it's in that matte texture and it has black trim, it's not quite as bad. Let's just show you here these special editions, because they're sort of collector's items. They also come with a collector's card, which is a really nicely done card, by the way. So this is the edition of this light. Again, this is not really my thing, but I've mentioned before in the past, you know, like these batons here. This is my favorite EDC light, but I've mentioned in the past how it would be cool to have a collection of them, you know, all the different colors and stuff. And I guess this is just kind of building into that theme. They have a sort of special edition collection here that you have the option to collect all the different models, and no doubt that'll help with pricing over time as they become even more of a collector's item once they're discontinued and stuff like that. Of course, fully waterproof and stuff, drop proof. We don't hardly even have to talk about that at this point. You know that. Let me get this out. A massive 3500 milliamp hour 18650 battery. This is a nice size battery. It should power this light really well. No doubt this is a great performing light. Just like I said, that color. That color. If you go on the site, find these and find that dark navy blue one. That's the one that got my attention. Can't argue with performance though. Of course, all your normal modes. Turbo. Okay, and it has strobe. Some have the SOS. This one has the strobe. Now, on to what you came here for. The most interesting item out of the new products we're looking at today. I'm not sure it's more interesting than my Baton 3 here. Oh, I love the Baton 3 so much. The S1R Baton 2 was my favorite light ever. Then they came out with basically the exact same chassis, the Baton 3, with 200 more lumens. Magnetic tail cap, super small, yet long-lasting, high power, really awesome. Anyways, we're digressing again. Okay, so your pen is going to come in this pretty little case, which is great. Being a pen, let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Right off the bat, let's look at the outside. We have an ink cartridge refill. And there it is. Got a protected tip to hold in the ink. But that is a really cool function to have that in there. So, you know, kind of got that premium feature. We have an option of being able to make it last long. Right out of the gate, we have a refill. We also have our charging cord, which is, what is that? USB-C. It looks like to me right there. No block, of course. USB, standard USB on one end, USB-C that goes into the pen. Now, let's take a look at this pen here. Case, by the way, kind of plasticky. I would have expected something a little nicer, but they do have the branding in there and stuff, so it's pretty nice. But OLIGHT usually does a really like premium feeling job on everything. Like their lanyards they send and their baggies and stuff. They're just a lot of different stuff like that. So I would have expected like a little more premium feeling case. But they do make up for it with the pen. This is a premium feeling pen. Isn't that beautiful? Aside from any of the features and stuff, and some of you who come in here watching this probably already know what features are in here, but aside from talking about the features, it is a beautiful looking pen. We got that kind of like classic OLIGHT colors on this one, which is not a gloss black, not a total matte black. It's kind of in the middle. It's kind of like a satin black. And that traditional OLIGHT coloring with the blue, and then let me show you right in here. This is those little premium features. Like when I get a new EDC knife, and if it's something high end, you expect little added elements, design elements, standoffs and things that look, or pivot screws that have cool machining. Those things are expensive to do. They're a lot of work to do. They take some design input. So just to let you know that they're going for premium here. Check out that LED. This is where the light is. Then we also have a laser pointer function, which I actually thought was pretty cool. Really brought out the kid in me for playing with. And also, I kept thinking of the practical options I could use this for, like when talking to you guys and describing things on camera, I can use it as a laser pointer, which is really cool. Again, that fluting, those are the types of things that cost money. They just slow production right down. They're put in there obviously just for looks. The fact that they're there, it's that premium feature again. Beautiful. Pen deployment right here. So if you can see, you have a J shape and you drop and it locks back on the notch. It's really quick to release. Really nice. It's a satisfying mechanism. If you're someone that needs to be fidgeting all the time, this is a great little fidget tool. Really, really nice. And then when it's in the retracted position, you click towards the top. See that? And what's cool is that they've implemented like their standard light features here. So your click through functions. Double click, turbo. Look at that. Certainly not a Baton 3 in brightness, but in a dark room, this would really light things up. And then a 3-second hold from off. There we go. To activate that laser pointer. Green laser. Oop. Don't want to wreck my camera aperture there. Really, really nice. Single click off. Back to that light. Look at that. Isn't that just cool? Now, of course, first and foremost, this is a pen. It's not a flashlight that happens to have a pen in it. It's a pen that happens to have a flashlight. So it has to do its job. And it does so quite well. The ink is pretty heavy. I do like a finer, scratchier ballpoint. I usually use like my pens I have right now on my desk are 0.5. So this isn't exactly my style of tip. But the ink is fairly heavy, rich, and it writes really well. My con, what I don't like about it, and you would get used to it, I'm getting a little more used to it here right now, is that because it has, of course, a battery up here and the processor for your lights and your laser light and your little lens and your little lens, it's top heavy. So it feels, you feel this weight back here in your hand. And of course, I'm being picky, but that's the first thing I noticed when I went to write with it. It feels a little bit, it just doesn't feel like a normal pen. It's not like you grab this up and it feels like a normal pen and then sheesh, what is this little lens? No, when you grab it up, something feels different. Other than that, all pros for me. It's just really cool. Like I said, it's a really beautiful designed tool. Beautiful designed pen and light. It has all the features you could ask of it. It's really beautiful. It's a great fidget spinner, and I know that's a big thing now. A lot of people, especially since anxiety levels have increased amongst the population, people like something to fidget with when they're standing in line at the bank or waiting on someone, you know. So that is a cool feature. It's that laser pointer I could see being really handy. Really cool. Think about for a teacher. Oh wait, I am a teacher. Not really, retired. But if you were a teacher, of course, to have that pen would be awesome. To have a real premium feeling pen would be really nice to have throughout the day for grading or doing different work or signing papers, whatever. But then you also have that laser pointer there on cue when you want to point at something on the whiteboard. Or that's really cool. First time I thought about that. Really, really awesome gift for your favorite teacher in your life. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. Like I said, if you're watching this on the day of the sale, go check out OLIGHT's sale right now. Get yourself some good deals. Highly recommend the Baton 3. Really awesome. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, subscribe if it's your first time here, and I hope to see you in my next video.